topic before. The culture will be topic on the should be topic on the first camp, because we all think, the people who made this project, that everything starts with the culture and understanding each other. That's, I think, the main point and the base of all other cooperation, international and among our states in Balkans. They will have two main sessions. The first session will be focused on working in groups, separate groups. One country can, or only one participant from each country can be in each group, so they could all be mixed up and to give new ideas and possibilities. And the other, that will be some kind of work, it's called working part of the camp, but it is really lots of fun and games. And in the afternoon session, participants will have the sports activities, and it will be sports for all. They are supposed to learn new skills, new activities, and to get some knowledge they can give to other people in their native countries. That's the whole idea of this thing, and the European representatives from EU can represent, as they do now, how they see the sports for all culture in the whole Balkan, Southeast Europe. During this whole first camp, the leaders of the camp will be preparing the next camp that will be held somewhere else, in some other state in ex-EU countries. And that's very important, and that's why this project is called the chain reaction, because it will continue to develop every year. And we assume that these participants should be from 18 to maybe 30 years old, from countries of ex-Yugoslavia, Macedonia, Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina and Montenegro, and other countries we have worked together with, like Denmark, Austria and Slovenia. And I think that's all, and I just have to show you a few pictures from our last camp that should be almost the same. It was pretty interesting, and that's the... And I wanted to tell you that you don't have to work on international level necessarily, and you don't have to be part of European Union to get some funds. My organization found a way actually to get funds from the European Union, even we have no legal rights to them. We cooperate with one of the Danish communities, it's Vejle community, and they have all rights to the EU funds, and we take them as a partners, and they get the funds, and we implement the activities with their help. And as you can see, this camp was some kind of ecological camp. The main topic of the camp was ecological, and we cleaned the whole lake area, and there were, I think, 6 tons of plastic bottles collected and given for the recycling. And that was something really European, because our country does not have the ecology policy yet. And you can see we had all of those different activities, from volleyball, from canoeing, some fun visiting Mostar and the old cities, that's culture, and many other things. So it wasn't just an ordinary camp with bringing a new people and give them some fun just to spend 7 days like that. They had actually to do something, and we actually developed a few new ideas on a camp. This is a certification night. This is, you know, after every activity you have to rest a little bit. And that was the fun part of the camp. And this was organized especially, that's all. First to thank you and to tell you that this was organized with help of that DGI from Denmark, because they sent us 11 of their really great trainers, the professionals, to teach our peoples from Southeast Europe for those activities. Thank you. And I'm going to go.
The point is that we start from what we can offer. So Hemi's organization organized youth camp, and it's something that they can do. So that was our starting point. What the people can offer, starting from their own, their small community. And then the point, what result we achieved with our CU seminar. Participant. The selection was really good point. We get a really good group. We are not David Copperfield that we make something of incredible for nothing. you have good youth people in your organization. You have this resource in your organization. I am 26 now. I'm studying here in Belgrade. I lived and studied and worked in 6 different countries. And here I studied in the political science faculty. I deal with the Italian Institute of Culture. I met a lot of Serbian people in CU, and I met a lot of Balkan people. I met also other Balkan people in other meetings. The people here, they have the talent and they want to do. And the point is that it's not necessarily they have the possibility to develop the potential that they have. And I think that if I can give a small suggestion from my side, I would start from the youth, because the youth leader of today are the leader of tomorrow. And if you really want to change, for example, to achieve the European Union, to have the possibility to go in Denmark, I think that start from the youth. Thinking at the future is one of the good things to do. And concrete approach. It was incredible that we give those people a form to fill, to be concrete. We make a scheme. And we said, you have to give us this one at 1 o'clock p.m. They give us the form at 1 o'clock p.m. the day after. And they skipped the lunch. They didn't have any break. They was just typing and making this project the best way they can. The better way they can. I don't know. The best way they can. And the point is that they want the message that came from CU. They want that this project, they are not just on the paper. The wish is to try to find a way to have some concrete approach, like cooperation, Southeast Europe, European Union. Jakob mentioned the white paper on sport. There is something that I would integrate in that part. In white paper of sport is mentioned also the value sharing that the sport can promote with the neighbor country. And of course, I saw just a map some days ago with the country of the European Union in blue, and it was this white spot in the middle of Europe. That's the Balkan. And please?
Yeah.
Next step. The point is that also reading the evaluation form, the hope that a lot of participants they had is to have kind of one annual meeting, like in different places, have kind of long-term approach, to don't stop at the first step, try to keep the good work done, and try to go on somehow. And the point is that what we can ask, I put myself in the position of the Balkan, we want to be involved. We want to be part of your activity, whatever it is. We want to learn from you and give some suggestion. Maybe sometimes the youth, they are idealistic. They say something that it's not realistic, but sometimes they can arrive maybe where the senior cannot. And I think that that's the message that we want to send, is kind of to be involved in your activity. I think I finished. Do you have something to add?
And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. We are ready to answer all of them. And those are some pictures from the camp.
May I have a question?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why?
What?
Just simple. Why? Why did you do that?
Why did we do that? Our goal was to have some input for the future activity, and something that can be done. We try to have this concrete approach. That was our effort, to start from our possibility. And that was, I think, I don't know if I answered to your question.
I feel more much things inside. This is an answer that something is going wrong, and you have the solution to correct. It's talking about generation, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You have the solution. But please insert this conclusion. You have a solution for the future.
To insert it in the presentation,
Yes.
yes, we have solution, we are young.
That's why it was very simple, the question,
Yeah, I was not
why...
following. Okay.
Yeah, please. Please. You was very elegant answering about use the older, please... I know.
Yeah, okay.
That's why. And that's the future. Doesn't matter. You see, everybody here, we are talking English.
Yeah.
Why? Nobody answer why. But we need to talk and to communicate. The solution was English. Okay. The other one solution is for all. Without any explanation, without nothing.
But another idea that was behind the
Yeah.
seminar is kind of this logo. So to gather the people together and try to go in a common street, or it's kind of tree, or kind of hand. That
Coming
was
to
the idea
Rado's
of the logo.
presentation is the same thing.
Yeah.
The points are to put them together. And it will be another short question. Who we are? Sport for All organization and with youth organization. Shall I be the substitute of youth organization? Because you are also youth organization making Sport for All. Who I am in this relation? National Sport for All organization, association. Who I am?
May I try to answer that?
Please.
My view of all the Sports for All association, national association, we all do, as you said, Sport for All. Most of the people, ordinary people, do that without knowing that they are doing it. And the Sport for All association should put them all together. That should be some kind of, not an organization to offer them a project, to let people do the project, and Sport for All should only implement it. Because every country, every man needs coordination.
I'm asking, you are
Yeah.
a youth organization, or youth, national or local,
Yeah,
youth organization. In your program include also Sport for All.
Yeah.
I am a national sport organization. Why you need me? Sport for All organization. Why you need me?
That's a great question. All Balkan people have that mentality that if one organization is doing something, they don't want another to do anything with them. And the main point of this Sport for All organization is to include more people. If I find some funds to do a Sport for All on my local level, I should contact you as a national organization to spread that to whole country. That's the main point of Sport for All. It shouldn't be just one project. It should be for all people and continuously, as Goran said. Goran from Macedonia said. That's the main point, to involve all other people. It's not a satisfaction if you organize something for 100 people in one city, but if you organize something for hundreds of people in 7 or 8 or 12 different cities in a state, or even in a region, as we did, like in Montenegro, somehow that's
okay. My role is to spread your experience. Second one, what can I do for
to give us
more?
the chance to be involved in your activity, to learn how do you do,
No,
how do you apply
yeah.
to get the funding from the Council of Europe. Those people
Providing
never
experience, yes. Second,
That's the
provide or experts. Let's say expert.
expertise.
give the
Okay.
structure,
Expertise.
give the help.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I'm not speaking about the money. You have an activity.
Okay.
You need some volunteer. You
Me
need
too. I'm
someone.
not speaking about
Yeah,
money.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
Just to make
provide
clear.
money. This kind of also.
Money is not a problem. We don't have.
Okay. Okay.
So,
And the third thing is that you have bigger connections in a whole Europe, and you can connect us with all other national sport
yeah,
associations.
structure.
Because you are supposed to have some kind
Me
of
as a Chinese
union.
man.
No, you as an organization and the men.
Yeah.
You have
Yes,
contacts.
Of course.
Structure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
We
you. Thank you very much. Well, I think
Received an SMS, and it's wonderful timing from the ISKE office. And the timing is good because we just heard about the CU seminar, and now I can tell you that we have applied the Council of Europe to do not another seminar but a youth forum. So that means more participants, more countries active in 2009. And we just got the news right now. I'm not joking. That we have got support from this 15,000 euros to do this activity next year, and I think we can definitely use the projects and the ideas of this group to continue the work in the area of youth. So this is another little positive story from today, and I hope and expect your organizations also to be involved in the planning and the implementation and in the finding of the youth for that youth forum for 2009. So just wanted to finish up with that, and thank you very much for your presentation.